Let me just try to. There we go. So, Tamika, this is for you. How does your Taurus feel or currently feel about you since there is no contact? Since there is no. So, this is for you, says Tamika. How does your Taurus feel since there is no contact? Deep unknowing, no place like home, and by the book. Hi, sis Sharon. From what I'm seeing, sis, I think that your Taurus knows that he did something wrong. He wants to sort of do things right and paying those wrongdoings. Let's say, I want to follow the rules, I want to follow what is right. I want to reach out to you, but I know that I need to, let's say, pay for those um, actions, wrong actions that I did in the past. The Five of Pentacles, the Five of Swords, the Ten of Wands. I think something deep inside, I'm not quite sure if this is karma or this is his emotion trying to want to release some negativities because he knows by doing someone wrong, which I feel like you are the person that he made like a huge chunk of, or he did a huge chunk of wrongdoings in here. He is having a hard time. He wants to pay it on his own. He also knows that you are mad at him. Well, I think that that was understandable. He understands if you are not going to talk to him, but he wants to make things right alone and then probably reach out when he feels like he is already matured enough or mature to make things right with you. That is for you, sis Tamika. Sis Sharon, team's feelings and next actions towards you. This is for you. Kindly click the like button for me. 8 people watching for 3 likes. This is hi Amelia. Hi Wabi. Says Sharon. This is for you. Team's feelings and next actions. Team's feelings and next actions. Flexible. Round and round. Coming to the edge. There is an energy here of wanting to do something, expressing, offering. However, let's just say that this energy is a bit fluctuating, but almost there. I think that you just have to wait a few more days or weeks. He is in this having second thought moment. Um, what is this? Because I feel like there's something big or this is really important that this needs to be released because if this is a paperwork, it piles up. He needs to release the clutter, sort of this has been going on for quite a while. I need to say it. The King of Wands, which I feel like your person is going to make a conversation, and this is a very honest conversation. The Ace of Wands and the Emperor. Huh. Is he getting ready to? I feel like this is the energy of Let's cross the bridge when we get there. But I feel like I am ready without me saying it. If you have plans of building a family with me, I am saying yes, or probably I'm agreeing to it deep within me, but I don't want to release it. So I am just going to accept this once we were there. But I don't want to initiate a thing. Knight of Swords, the Death card, the eight, that makes sense. The Death card shows up because it's kind of fluctuating. The Knight of Swords, the Eight of Pentacles. I think that this is them preparing themselves for a big thing. Preparing themselves for a life-changing event, which I feel like if things happen, I'm working on it with the Eight of Pentacles. Um, there is no retraction, a pushback, but if in case that that happens, I think I am ready. Huh. This is something that your person's kind of preparing deep inside. This is the feeling next. The action in here is not going to be shown, but the action is happening deep within. Why be? Let's check love reading for YB. Hold up. Love reading for YB. Love reading for YB. Love reading for you and AF. Love reading for you and AF. April, I feel like there's harmony in here. Higher power. There must be something that both of you wanted to express, say, but prior saying it, I already understood it. I know what you're gonna, I know what you're meaning, or I know what it is gonna come out in your mouth. The Six of Wands, the Tower, the Ten of Pentacles. Tower is clarified by the Star, and the Knight of Swords. Told you there is some, let's say, it felt like these energies been hanging also for quite a while. I need to show it up. I need to express it. I need to deliver it. This is going to happen this April. And chances are this is a happy event. It could also be a gift that was postponed or rescheduled. It should be given in the previous weeks or months. But I think April, this is going to happen. It will be delivered to you, which you can feel in this 3D. Like, yes, I am holding it in my hand. CC, how guy friend Noel feels about you. How is this guy friend Noel feel about you? How is this guy friend or Noel feels about you? Cece, the Two of Swords, the Ten of Cups, the Magician. From what I am seeing in here, Cece, there is happening deep within wherein he is realizing that's the reason, kind of an aha moment. That's the reason why I was separated from that person, because it's a blessing, or I am being prepared for meeting you. There's something in you that he found like a match or meant for me, right for me. There's adoration in here, which I think it's getting deeper. Ten of Pentacle, I mean, Ten of Cups is here. Like, y- I found something in you which I want to discover more, and I'm starting to appreciate you and also what happened from the past. It all makes sense now. This is what I am seeing. YB, career and financial reading. This is for you, YB. YB, career and financial reading. Wow. There is harmony in here. I keep on seeing harmony in you this April. Remember the first word that I mentioned on your first reading, on your first question, rather? Harmony. You know what? There must be something in here that is aligning. The Six of Cups, I feel that you missed this or missed this opportunity, having a hard time for you to um, achieve it, pick it up, from the ethers and make it happen in this 3D. Let's just say you are going to be close to your achievements or your goal, close. But I think that this April, or at least 3 weeks of April, um, you're going to work on this for a smooth transition. There's hard work on, or there is work that needs from you to align all these possibilities to make it happen, the achievement per se. But I believe that this is about to happen, about. So there's openings for these achievements. At least it is moving forward. Sis AK, you would like to know why did Peter ask you to come over tonight to see him? How is he feeling? Hold up, Sis AK. Let's check. How is he feeling? Why all of a sudden there is an invitation, which I think that you feel it's out of the blue because of what happened, but you're also expecting it with the exchanging of gifts. Treasured Island, truth be told, I believe that there is you are still going to have a small conversation with what happened from the past. But I am seeing agreement, harmony, embracing. You know, it feels like there's an energy here that we are wasting time. It already happened. We need to move forward. Queen of Cups, the Page of Pentacles, the Empress. There is understanding in here. I think things lined up or understood by Peter. It comes a little late, but I believe that what matters most here is your person understood that what happened in here doesn't reduce his emotion towards you. Five of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups, the Four of Pentacles. So there's an energy here or a word. I can't let go. I don't want to let you go. Hierophant, the Ten of Cups. Love prevails. In spite of the differences, I understood what happened. Um, and I am now fully aware and I'm ready to move forward in a positive direction. This is for you, says AK. Tamika, I already answered your question. Actually, that's the first question when um, I began the session. Cece, is your female friend Michelle attracted to you more than friends? Hold up, Cece. All right, let's see. Does your female friend Michelle attracted to you more than friends? Does Michelle is attracted more than friends? Does Michelle attracted more than friends? Is Michelle attracted to you more than friends? Breathe. Hold up. I feel like there's something in here that that Michelle would love to mention, would love to admit, but do not have the courage yet. Hold up. I'm kind of intrigued with the Seven of Wands. I think things are kept hidden inside. The Two of Wands, the Eight of Pentacles. One thing's for sure, there should be like an admission. There should be something in here that I want to reveal. I am working on my courage. I do not have that gut. I'm not brave enough. What is this person working on? The Knight of Cups, the Chariot. I think that there is an emotion building up. Um, I'm not quite sure if she is going to accept me. CC is going to accept me. Um, but I'm going to ride along with what is happening as of the moment. I can see that there is an attraction in here. Is it love? I think it is heading towards love, but not yet there. Attraction, yes. Why B? How does Dre feel about you? Why B? How does Dre feels about you? How does Dre feels about you? How does Dre feels about you? Wabi? How does Dre feels about you? Huh. It kind of make me feel, this energy is sort of, I am okay. She's okay. Hold up. Why is it just okay? The hangman that it does make sense. Um, I feel like there is an observation in here. I am sure with what I feel, and I think that this is also a thought of I want to take a chance. I want to explore, this friendship. Um, but I feel like I want to check if I am in a competition because there's, my feeling and the energy that I am picking up contradicts something that he can't explain. So before offering, divulging this information. I would rather observe. I think that you're giving him some sleepless nights. Um, this person's always thinks about you. Why be? Hi, sis Julia Sharon. Hold up. What to expect this month of April? 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 Sharon. Nine of Pentacles, the King of Cups, the Magician. What I am seeing in here is the truth. What I am seeing is an expression that was hidden for quite a while. A thought of, at last, I already hear it from you. I have been dreaming, wanting, expecting, wishing to hear it for a long time. Seven of Wands, the Eight of Swords, the King of Pentacles. What to expect this April is submission. What to expect this April is, if we are driving, if we are in a car, I may be driving, you are on the passenger seat, let's exchange. Drive the car. Um, I will have my full trust in you. Take take it wherever you want it. Wherever you want this relationship to go. I am ready. There's something about readiness. I keep on seeing readiness in your person's energy. It seems like I am giving it super close to really giving it, sis. Julia, did A talk about you with anyone today? Let's check. Did A talk about with anyone today? Um, I'm not seeing that he did. It is a no. What gift will AF gonna give you? Let's check here. What is the gift AF is going to give you? What is this gift? Is this something material? Is it energetic? Let's see. What gift will AF is going to give you? Realization. This is something energetic. Realization of this person is serious with me. This person is laser focused, or at least focused in the connection. The Hermit. Eight of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles. Clarity is what I am seeing. More of, this is where we are heading. This is my plan. Are you willing to walk the path with me towards it? Mm. Yes, this is Aries season. Cece. So 11 days ago, Julian asked a schedule for the next 7 days. And he never called or text. Is he just playing games, or is he truly busy? This is for you, sis. Is he playing games, or is he truly busy? this is for you. Wow. Shuffling the cards, something that I inhaled, not in a bad way. I feel like it smells a little bad because it smells a little old, but it is not in a bad way that I did it intentionally. It felt like it needs to be done. Way back then, I just forgot. Time for a nap. All that glitters. Regeneration. What is this person fixing? It kind of make me feel that there's an energy here of um there's a sense of urgency, which I feel like I have a plan of doing it. I forgot it manifested, and I need to take action. Two of Cups, Seven of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands. Are you going to believe this person, Cece, if this person's going to ask another rescheduling? That I'm not quite sure if you're going to give it to him with a Hierophant, the Nine of Swords, the Ten of Cups. But there's an energy in here. I didn't mean it. I'm kind of stressed that this showed up. I know you that you're not gonna believe me, but deep inside, this is really true. Something showed up the least expected way because I asked for a reschedule. Something really happened. I'm still fixing this up until now. So I don't know. While I am doing this, I'm stressed because I know that probably you have bad impressions of me, that this is how you're gonna think, like I am playing, but deep inside, no, I am not. There's also an energy in here that your person is already apologizing, um, prior even asking for an apology. While fixing this, while I am taking action, I'm having a conversation with my head. I mean, in my head, that you are there, and I'm already apologizing. I believe that this is not intentional. He's not playing. It's a bad timing. So I think that this is him really being busy. Why B? When are you gonna get the additional pay raise? This is for you. When are you going to get your additional pay? When are you going to get the additional pay? Hope. So, which means that this is still happening. Um, but also, the Oracle card of hope gives us like it's not going to happen quickly. There is also patience. Page of Cups, the Four of Pentacles, the King of Swords. That makes sense. Four of Swords. I mean, Four of Pentacles showed up. You need to keep on hoping. I am seeing it went to at least 5 more weeks prior you see this race or prior you experience this. Miss Clove, what do you need to know right now? Miss Clove, what do you need to know right now? Miss Clove, what do you need to know right now? What do you need to know right now? The Six of Cups, the Fool card, the Hangman. Sis, is it you missing this opportunity? You still have time. The energy of you still have time. You can still make this, but the time kind of is ticking. If there is a portal, you just have a very small hole for you to get through it. King of Cups, the Eight of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords. I'm still waiting. There's an energy here. I am still waiting. I'm willing to work on this. I'm willing, to either help you on this. I'm willing to work with this with you hand in hand. But I believe that please show me that you are eager. Show me that you are interested. Almost an energy of pleading. If there's someone waiting on the other side, I'm expecting for you to show up and I'm crossing my fingers and I'm wishing for you to show up very quickly. It seems like, let's say, I need to pee or I need to do number two, but I'm waiting outside. I don't want to miss a thing. I need for you to show up, but I am already feeling the urge for me to go to the bathroom. So you know the feeling of you're already crossing your legs because you can feel it, but I'm waiting for someone to show up. That feeling, you know, I feel like any moment I need to go to the bathroom and I might not gonna see the move. Catch the drift. That is what I am seeing. Yummy. What is coming in love for you in the upcoming week? What is coming for you in this upcoming week? Huh. Is, is it just for a week? But I am feeling that this might be a week or two. There's an energy in here, something a bridging. Bridging or an extension. To be fair, co-create. Time to go. I believe that you're losing this patience. It felt like losing hope as well. Like I want to move forward. So my visions on this feels like I feel like it's not going to happen, but I'm still waiting. But because I'm waiting long enough, I probably lose my time. The universe is telling you, wait. That's probably what I said, or why I said you need that there is a bridge. There is an extension. There is a give this a leeway or at a time, but not that long. The Six of Pentacles, whatever this is that you have been waiting, it is going to happen, but there's still some waiting period in here, but not that quite long. Knight of Pentacles, the Sun, the Two of Wands. There might be some delays, but delays doesn't mean it is canceled. There's difference. Delays, you're still, let's say, if this is a flight, there might be some delay, but you're still gonna go to the destination, right? You're still gonna have this. You're still going to experience this. but there might be some either technical issues or we need to check. There might be some weather problem, what have you, but it is still going to push through. That makes sense why I am feeling the sense of push of extension, either push back or um give this a little time. Whatever this good news, because it kind of make me feel it, if this is not a good news, you're not gonna wait for this, right? In love, I think that something's gonna show up. There might be some promises in here, like we either talked about this or I promised you this, that this is going to happen next week. Something might gonna show up, but I we will reschedule this, and I'm going to make sure that what I promised, if not going to meet the expectation, or I'm going to exceed the expectation, if not same expectation. But it kind of make me feel that it requires a bit of waiting period. That's why I'm seeing right off the bat a week or two. Whatever this is, the Hermit card, this makes a little longer. However, you're still gonna get it. Sees Chell, hello, YB. Hold up. Your yes or no is, are you gonna be promoted in a management position? Are you going to be promoted in a management position? Let's check. I'm seeing a yes. Hello, sis Chell. Yeah, I missed you too. You know what? Um, I don't know if I'm gonna go back to morning time, your time, because there's a lot of things going on in here. You know, I'm our bathroom needs some renovation. So there's a three bathroom here. One needs renovation. So if that happens, I'd probably switch back to the morning your time. But I'm kind of thinking about it. Hold up. Yeah, it's still not confirmed yet the time, but chances are I will. Uh David's feelings, thoughts, and energy towards you. David's feelings, energy, and thoughts about you. Kindly click the like button for me. There you go. David's feelings, thoughts, and energy towards you. David's feelings, thoughts, and energy towards you. Co create. Time to go. Ouch. That tribe. There might be some influence here by other people, that's for sure. That makes me feel kind of off, even though that I have this feeling of I want to get in, I want to push through. It felt like, is it me living this? Um, Not really throwing this away, but leaving this as it is. It is not really me putting a period on this, but probably next time. I'm setting this aside because there's an influence in here. Five of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, the Page of Cups. There's something in here that your person saw, probably online. Um, Either this is a status, a post, a story. Uh, it feels like it hits me And I feel, I don't know why he feels offended. The nerve. The King of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords. Why am I thinking that you are? There's some jealousy in here, sis. I think that your person here had a sudden thought of you are already making love with someone else, and that throws me off. And I feel like I'm not ready to face that, although that's probably in my head. But now that thought is rubbing, you know, um, keeps on haunting me. And I feel hurt and I don't want to think about that. So I'm setting all things aside. There's something in here about jealousy or being jealous that I don't want to feel. So, me as David, because I am sort of hurt and I don't want to feel it, I don't want to think about it. And for me, my way of not feeling it is to disregard this, disregard the thought of you, disregard the thought of kind of, let's say I am doing this live. Then because I was hurt, I just throw this away or, just walked out and I let you all wait. That's the energy. What is happening with you and David between September and December? This is for you. Or what is going to happen between September to December? What is going to happen between September to December? Chaos and conflict, the tribe, the chopped woods. I am seeing that your person's going to remove some people. Not you, but some people that hinders the growth, that probably make the connection a bit messy, chaotic. So I'm going to if I'm David, I'm going to find out a reason or a person or probably me realizing that this is the problem, and I'd probably disconnect with that person. The Emperor, the Three of Cups, the Four of Swords. There's also an energy here that I am taking the lead. I am already taking action to make this all happen because it, now that time frame is almost a download for me to either wake up because I have been sleeping all throughout the year. Um, I think that there's some wish fulfillment in here. You not lifting a finger, me taking action, offering you the cup. Two of cups in here. I am seeing all of a sudden, it's more than just reconnection. It is commitment. Will you gonna be able to save enough and move out for September? Will you gonna be able to save enough? Let's check. Are you gonna be able to save enough? The Six of Diamonds, the Ace of Spades, the Ace of Hearts. That is a yes. Our feel. Is it going to happen this week? Is it going to happen this week? Our feel. Kindly click the like button for me. The Two of Diamonds, the Six of Diamonds, the Ace of Spades. Um, I want to make sure on this. I'm seeing a yes. The yes is kind of flowing like that, like, but a yes is a yes. Sis Jen, hold up. Give me a couple of sec here. Sis Jen, what does the spirit wants you to know right now? What does the spirit wants you to know right now? What does the spirit wants you to know right now? What does the spirit wants you to know right now? Disruption, memories of love, destiny. There is a pause in me that I need to deep dive on this. It kind of make me feel that there might be some challenges, but you don't have to be shaken. You need to understand the purpose of this. Hold up. It seems like it's for your own growth, whichever aspect of this life. No, it could be your finances, it could be your romantic, it could be the maturity. Hold up. Two of Pentacles, the Seven of Cups, the Hierophant. I think that you're somehow either escaping, do not want to either what focus on this, or you're setting things aside, but you need to prioritize something. It requires an action. Whatever you feel that this is not important, I think you need to prioritize on that so that flow will be constant and there is no hindrance. What do you think that is not important? What do you think that is not needed? I think that's what you need to prioritize for now. And then you're gonna see that clutter in your life will be gone. Let me know if that makes sense to you, because for me, I don't understand what's the meaning of this, but that's the message. You need to prioritize the things that you think it's not important. And you're gonna see that the clutter in your life, it's sort of, you will see that there will be a lot of space for you to work on. There is a space for you to do things, but the clutter needs to be removed. It is also probably small things prior the bigger things. I think what you're doing is the bigger going to the least. Now start with the least going to the great or the greatest. General love reading between you and your partner, Avid. So let's check. Congratulations, by the way, sis Jen. Now let's see. What is sis Jen? Did I predicted that pregnancy? I feel like I did. Hold up. What to expect? higher power, a change in the wind, happy, happy. What is good is at least you are being removed. Why I am seeing clutter, sis? Or I'm hearing clutter. At least you're being removed from that either disruption, that not being focused. There might be a lot of things in your life or a lot of things going on in your life right now, but I am seeing, okay, there will be um, a pile of things that needs to be done at this specific moment. It could be a time management. I am seeing alignment. I am seeing being managed. Hold up. Five of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, the Two of Swords. Almost as if there might be some issues of, I don't want this to happen, but it all made sense now. Now I'm accepting it. Hold up. At first, there's some denial, but there is a process here of I'm slowly embracing things. The Queen of Wands and the Empress. Probably this was just a shocking moment, for the person. Let's say I was given the news and I was shocked and I don't know what to do. And then through time, I'm starting to embrace this. So it felt like, what am I gonna do with this? My initial reaction is to run, but I hold back and realize no, I need to I need to man up. The Five of Swords, the Tower, the Nine of Wands. Tower is clarified by the Three of Pentacles and the Hierophant. Deep inside, there's still some struggles, but what is good here is I am fighting those struggles and manning up, and almost as if I am doing this. So don't be confused if your person, if Ivan here, will be a bit off um, in some days. But just so you know, this is him processing things out. I'm not seeing that he is going to let go. This is him processing things out that this is really happening. And I need to stand by it, stand with her all through it, and we can make this. And I believe that there is also a plan of s- putting this into legalities, everything, including marriage. Mhm. That is for you. TA, general reading. TA. Hold up. Let's check here. TA. TA. General reading for TA. General reading for TA. General reading for TA. Emotional withdrawal. Destiny. Wisdom. TA, there's denial in here. There is an energy of you're being pushed to do, but you don't even want to listen to the writings on the walls, to the signs. It felt like no, almost as if I don't believe in magic anymore. Um, almost as if these are all just coincidence to a point wherein I don't even want to listen. Although things are been rubbing off your, I mean, on your face now. Sort of, no, I want to see through what's going there, but the signs or the things that needs to be done is just in front of you. It felt like you are looking further when things that you are searching is just right in front of you. The chariot, the full card, the justice. Because you think me taking a risk, me going further, me um doing some extra miles, you know, gonna get me through my goal. I'm going to achieve just because hardships. I'm taking extra actions on this. The Eight of Cups, the Page of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune. Is it you that, let's say, you open an opportunity is just in front of you, but you feel like, oh, it's boring. I'm really getting bored now. Nothing is happening, so might as well open another box or another opportunity, another door, and work on this. Something is about to happen on the box that you just opened. Work on this prior jumping onto the other side, prior opening things up, prior going in there. There's something in here that needs to be done, and your expectations in this, it kind of make me feel you're gonna bring this happiness while you are on a process of being in other opportunities. Don't lose hope. Just continue. You can still make this, whatever this plan is. But I don't want you to miss this opportunity. Mhm. That is. Says Tamika, is there a time frame when the Taurus is going to reach out and make things right? Is there a time frame? Is there a time frame wherein the Taurus going to make things right? Is there a time frame? Serendipity, cleaning it up, a leg up. There's definitely a time frame. I am seeing here, I am going to, let's say, risk, or I'm going to take action even without you asking for it. Um, there will be a time wherein the courage will be 100%. And let me do this, my own. The Empress, the Judgment, the Two of Wands. And I feel like this is going to happen very, very soon. Give this at least before the 20 to 25th of this month. The Seven of Swords, the Four of Wands, the Fool card. Seven of Swords is clarified by the Five of Cups and the Moon card, to a point wherein there's something in me that feels jealous. That's why I'm taking action. Or this is a gut feeling that you're already moving forward, and then jump into that action and telling you, hey, I'm still here. Wait, let's talk about this. I want to make sure that you don't have this negative impressions of me, or give me a chance because I want to make things right. All right. That is for you. May, this is for you. May. The Queen of Spades, the Jack of Hearts, the Ten of Diamonds. That's a yes. Congratulations, Sharon. The doctor increased your shots for 5 to 7.5. Are you gonna see? This is about the weight loss. In this new dosage. Let's check. Yeah, I remember. I believe that I mentioned to you about asking um for a higher dosage. Let's see. Is the result gonna show up now? The Queen of Pentacles, the Five of Cups, the King of Swords. It feels like the expectation is not going to meet here. Huh? Why? The Ten of Swords, the Three of Pentacles, and the Sun. I feel like you need to have a second opinion, not with this doctor, because the improvement I'm seeing there will be, but the expectations that you are probably imagining or visioning, it's far from what are you going to see. If you truly want to make this a bit faster, probably you need to see another doctor. There will be changes, yes, but what you expected, that's far. And I believe that the doctor do not want to give that high dosage. This is a gradual process, probably. Your doctor wants to see the gradual result. This can still be placed probably into a higher dosage, but your doctor here wants to take a good care either of his name, your health, both. There will be some result, but not what you are expecting, sis. Tamika, happy with your progress. This is for you. Are your spirit guides happy with the progress? The King of Clubs, the Queen of Diamonds, the Eight of Clubs. Um, Happy with the progress? I am seeing yes. I'm hearing a clap, so I believe that they are happy. Give me a couple of sec here. Thank you. Lala, is there a love interest coming to you this month? Is there a love interest? The Four of Clubs, the Ten of Clubs, the Three of Diamonds. I'm seeing a yes. Sis beautiful I am. What do you need to know right now? Sis beautiful I am. What do you need to know right now? What do you need to know right now? What do you need to know right now? Prosperity begins. The power. Crown chakra. I think that it requires some decision making in here. Are you being intimidated by someone? It felt like you are not reasoning out. It felt like you're not saying a thing. You kind of let someone handle the course of your life right now, sort of following instructions, but it felt like I don't want you to disregard that this person is saying, but also question. I don't want you to, rebel on this energy, but sort of saying your visions on this, speak your mind on this. Wheel of Fortune, the Six of Wands, the Death card, because it seems like this energy is slowing things down, if I may say. Knight of Wands, the Strength card, the Fool card. The bottom line of this reading is speak your mind. There must be, this will be a learning process for you and this energy. If there will be a banter of ideas in both parties, because it seems like you don't want to say a thing, or you're letting this energy rule. Cooperation is needed. Ideas to ideas that needs to be combined to make a greater. It requires a win-win situation in here. Hope that makes sense. Is it a different what reader? I don't know, but it requires a bit of understanding between you and this energy, almost as if the harmony is, I don't want to say it's fake, but there is no connection. But if you truly want to work on this, it requires a banter of energies and ideas between you both. Mm. Is Leo gonna come to contact you? Let's check. Is Leo going to contact you? Well, I'm seeing a yes. There's no time frame, right? But that is a yes. You're welcome, TA. Yes or no? Is love approaching? Is love approaching? Is love approaching? The three of diamonds, the four of clubs, the 10 of clubs. TA, it should be, or this is a yes or no, but this is a no. Sharon, it goes up dosage, don't worry. Yes. Yeah. Says beautiful I am. A general reading. Hold up. Oh, I think Gemini Glitters is here. Hold up. Message from O's sisters. There you go. Message from O's sister. Gemini Glitters. Message from O's sister. Message from O's sister. Wow. I feel like there's an energy here that wants to be emitted, wants to be understood by you, wants to what? Hold up. Wants to come across. The Three of Pentacles, the Page of Cups, the Sun. Um, we are open that I am, we are open or I am open. I am awaiting. Mm. Says beautiful I am. General reading. Hold up. General reading for sis beautiful I am. The power, crown chakra, power showed up again. It's still connected to the energy of leading. You take the lead. You take some action. Your thoughts, ideas are needed for things to flow. Is it? I'm seeing that either you are intimidated or being stopped or you don't want to move. Queen of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles, the Page of Wands. Generally, you need to set all these ideas, give all these ideas, thoughts, or probably abundance. It could be what? Not just energy, but it requires pentacles, right? Something be that you need to give in a 3D, whether it is money, gift. What is this walk the walk, talk the talk thing? The Strength card, Knight of Swords, Magician. Whatever this, whatever is this, whatever the manifestation is, or whatever it is that you're manifesting, this is not going to happen just energetically. It requires actions from you. Actions, words, energy that will be emitted from you. But I believe that this energy is, needs to happen in this 3D. So literally some work, not just either wishful thinking, not just candles, what have you, or not just prayers. Say it, do it, take initiative, have faith, be brave, take risk. Almost as if you need to forcefully get the steering wheel and drive the car to a point of, so for everyone's benefit, including everyone and you, let me do it. I know it. That is what I'm seeing here, sis. Are we good? That is for you. We good? We good? We good? You're welcome. All right, so I guess that's it. Thank you so much, love and light. I do appreciate you guys. See you on the next live. Goodbye.